kick off Hell in a Cell with the four-time tag team.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 400.
So that's what it's all about, the tag team titles. The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
A kick out after one.
He's really trying to rush this match. Under the button.
The cell door is locked. First of two Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain, punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rob. Where he's going today. All comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show. The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE, using as much force as possible to beat their challenger's leg down.
Oh, what a clothesline. Down to Otis, and a double axe handle smash. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Yeah, Big E turning it on there.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
And nothing magical comes from the New Day there.
A prime example of that unique Uso offense.
Unloads a shot to the gut. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight, because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
with that maneuver. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. My goodness, did you hear that, John? He finds weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos.
Woods top rope with the...
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Shoulder tackle. Big back body drop. Elbow drop.
Title in the balance with the pin.
Kick out.
A long 2.5 in the waiting moments of this match. Caught with a clothesline.
The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there.
This is how it goes in Hell in a Cell. The match keeps going whether you can handle it or not.
The Usos following the footsteps of any great couple to be crowned champion.
What was that? He had it exactly where he wanted it.
Man, what timing on that counter. And enters back into the ring. He's gone. Getting ready. And oh my God. That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
The effects of the cell come for everyone. You can only stay safe for so long.
Big E responds. Now out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure. He counters with a great reversal.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one getting an inch.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love to trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying that he was going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too. Nails digging right into the skin.
And he re-enters into the ring. Stomp right to the belly. Great job anticipating Jimmy. Oh, back out. Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Jay out of there in a hurry.
Sit-out slam. Got him in the corner now.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. And it was one heck of a combo there. Attack to the midsection.
Stomping away. Cover. We're going to shut this down.
The New Day retain the title.
Here are your winners, and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New...
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the 2 best teams the WWE has had in a long time. And while I do
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Champ with the shoulder up.
couldn't quite slam the door yet.
And now he's back into the ring. Oh! And he counters. Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day,
The champion doing everything to retain here.
fending off a 2 count there.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan. Big right connects.
So many amazing matches between these 2 teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams? Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE. Shot to the chest.
He catches Jimmy with a counter.
Taken down with a chop block. And it's scouted. Boom.
Boom, what impact. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. A prophecy Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
Big back body drop. What elevation.
Went for the springboard and missed. There was some power behind that punch. Took him out the knee.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
Ball uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell. The New Day have just changed the... whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your
Shoulders are down to retain. He breaks the ref's count after 1.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Coming back from the outside now, out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Picture perfect drop kick.
And retaliates with a counter.
He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
No count out. He takes things at pin attempt by the champion. And keeps his partner alive. Ouch.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Backbreaker. Jimmy saw it coming. Taking it off from the ropes. Wicked kick. From behind,
Shoulders down.
for the win. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Counters with a brutal answer.
Oh, Big E avoids contact.
He ends the pin attempt for some reason. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Face first. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. And he now slides back into the ring. Forearm club.
And the champ's in really rough shape now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point. Ooh, merciless look.
Big E! Big E! With a big ending! Could be game over for the Usos. Super kick! Not done yet.
Champ looks dead on their feet.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. Springboard roundhouse. Good night. Come on, there's no fair play in that.
Sliding into the ring now.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Face butt cutter. We got a new champ here. And the pin is broken by the champion.
He's still got life in this matchup. Oh. He almost got caught by that one.
fishing for something beneath the ring.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Face first into the chair.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Big E has lost any momentum here.
Getting a taste of just how bad it can truly get inside the Uso penitentiary.
The New Day asked for this, demanded to defend their title. In this unforgiving strike. Mounted hooked in. Then, oh my God, small package driver. The New Day might be on the verge of retaining. Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Taking flight.
Now the pin for the championship. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Boom.
Power slam.
Rocket kick. And he goes crashing to the outside. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Close fist connects. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Oh,
He catches Jimmy with a counter. Taking things back into the ring.
battle of counters. No one's getting their full.
And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs. Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born in.
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. And tonight, she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got plenty of momentum coming into this match and is feeling mighty confident herself.
She's taking things back into the ring. And Bayley never saw that coming. And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who has been very insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
And that attitude is why Naomi wants to dethrone Bayley. Take the SmackDown Women's Championship away from her and maybe humble Bayley a little bit. An elusive Bayley there. A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily the same Naomi. The WWE Universe or Bayley is used to.
And Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been in her career. Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside. Perched up top.
What? The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. And she slides her back to the mat.
Now's the time to beat the count. Oh, what a clothesline.
Back in the nick of time.
Big clothesline.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the accolades, all the championships she has held. That for some reason, Bayley still finds herself overlooked.
Naomi put a stop to that.
Finally, Naomi's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Could be the turnaround Naomi needed in this match. Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship. Watch out!
Running bulldog.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
Destroying their body. Oh, missed connection.
Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression. The way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe.
Turned it around with a reversal.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Drop kick with precision.
Misses the target.